Welcome to APAC. APAC is an operating company within the Oldcastle Materials Group based in Atlanta, Georgia. Oldcastle Materials is the leading vertically integrated supplier of aggregates, asphalt, ready-mixed concrete, and construction and paving services in the United States. Our operations span the nation from Montana to Texas and from Washington to Florida. We're local to the customers and communities that depend on our materials, yet we deliver the best practice standards and efficiencies of a company with a national presence. Oldcastle Materials has over 17,000 employees at more than 1,200 locations in 44 states and generated over $6 billion in revenue in 2009. Nationally, we rank as the #1 producer of hot mix asphalt, churning out over 44 million tons of asphalt from 450 facilities across the country. Oldcastle facilities produce 121 million tons of aggregates from 640 facilities, placing the company at #3 nationally in aggregate production. Our ready-mix facilities produce 6.9 million cubic yards from 280 facilities across the country, putting us firmly in the top 5. Towns have grown up around our operations using Oldcastle products to fuel their growth. We're focused every day on being an engaged, proactive partner in the neighborhoods and communities that we work and live in. The parent company of Oldcastle and APAC is CRH, or Cement Roadstone Holdings, which is a publicly traded corporation based in Dublin, Ireland. CRH was created in 1970 when Irish Cement and Roadstone, the two main construction companies in Ireland, merged. At that time, CRH embarked on a clear, consistent development strategy focused on materials production and sales. CRH is now in 35 countries, employing over 76,000 employees. APAC itself has roots that go back to the 1900s. Warren Brothers received the first patent for bitulithic pavement and was the first to combine asphalt and aggregate material into a paving mix. They were also the developers of the first hot mix asphalt plants. Our roots also run deep on the aggregate side. Tilcon, New York, another Oldcastle company, operates one of the oldest operating quarries on the East Coast. The Oxford Quarry was first opened and developed by Thomas Edison in 1923. APAC, Missouri and Kansas City is part of the Central West Division of Oldcastle Materials Group. We are a leading provider of high-quality aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, paving services, bridge and structure construction, site development, grading, stone-based construction, storm drainage and underground utility construction, concrete paving. We operate out of our branch offices in Columbia, Lynn Creek, Springfield, and Clinton, Missouri, as well as in Overland Park and Kansas City, Kansas. One of the most essential experiences a college student can have during their academic career is to complete a high-quality internship. You have a great cover letter, an excellent GPA, and stellar recommendations from faculty and advisors. You have everything right, but where is the work experience? It's a common problem for all college students seeking that first job out of school in a competitive marketplace. Fortunately, APAC has an opportunity for you to participate in a hands-on, field-based internship in the heavy construction and materials business. Do you want a chance to try out those engineering skills that are so painstakingly studied in the classroom in a real-world environment? Would you like to be a part of a team that is committed to safely producing and putting the materials in place that build this country's infrastructure? More importantly, are you ready to have fun using your talents in a challenging and competitive atmosphere? If so, an internship at APAC, Missouri and Kansas City is waiting for you. Each year, APAC hires several interns for each of our 5 branch offices across Missouri and the greater Kansas City area. From the first day on the job through our hands-on orientation process, your internship will begin preparing you for the real world. We have developed a challenging but fun program for each academic year from freshman to senior, each level focusing on the different skills needed to be successful in the materials production and heavy construction industry. Focus areas include quality management, estimating, project management. We also have traffic management, materials production, engineering, planning, land reclamation, and bid strategy, just to name a few. But don't take our word for it.
All my other buddies like, what are you doing? I'm trying to explain to them, what I do, and it's so much I've learned. I've learned so much and met so many good people. I guess like it's mind-blowing to know. Really, like, trying to explain to my parents what I'm doing. They're like, "Wow, you've learned so much." I mean, it's crazy. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it to all my buddies that want to be civils, and it's definitely a positive place to be.
I guess working alongside with you guys. I didn't think, like, being an intern, I was just like, oh, they're gonna just make me do busy work. But you guys actually put me out there and did what you guys do. I like that.
Like the most was probably the audit that I went with Joe to the Warsaw Quarry, and then the test splash that afternoon. I like being able to actually be at the job site when they were putting the asphalt down on the road.
Yeah, I mean, what I like the best is just being able to, I liked having like a project that it was kind of my responsibility to get done. And I think that's huge.
Josh was really structured. He's super organized, and he would always give me step-by-step processes of like how to do things and how to go about like things, and he'd answer all my questions. Then there's Don, who'd throw me into things and just expect me to know it, but if I had questions, he would answer.
The purpose of the intern program are actually twofold. One, we want to have college kids, university kids come out, get a good experience of who APAC is, who Oldcastle is, so that when they do go out into the world and get jobs, they may not necessarily work for APAC or Oldcastle, but they'll hopefully work in the industry that we're in, working for suppliers, DOTs, and as long as they have a good experience of who APAC is, it only makes the relationship better in the long run.
Every year, the workplace becomes more competitive and advanced, powered by high-performing and talented associates. At APAC, we realize to be the best, we need the best. And we're always looking for new team members that thrive on our values of safe performance and innovation as the cornerstones of a successful career in the materials and heavy construction industry.
Several of our area managers now started out in our internship program. So that's the other big part of our internship program, is to get us hooked up to good quality, high caliber kids coming out of school so that they can then progress through and become our future leaders.
Are you ready to take the classroom out to the road? Are you ready to get in the game?